Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss one of the important concept in first PUC, some basic concepts of chemistry, chapter 1. Let us discuss with the problem. Let's see the problem. A compound contains 4.07% of hydrogen, 24.27% of carbon, 71.65% of chlorine. Its molecular mass is also given, that is 98.96 gram per mole. Find its empirical and molecular formula. See, in this problem we are going to solve what is the empirical and what is the molecular formula of the given compound. See, they are given the atomic mass of hydrogen, carbon and chlorine. The atomic mass of the hydrogen is 1.008, carbon is 12.01, chlorine is 35.4. Now let us discuss with that. First, draw that table like that element. See which are the elements they given. First you need to write down here. See, a compound contain hydrogen. Hydrogen, it is one of the compound they given hydrogen. Write the hydrogen here, H. And next is carbon. They given the carbon, C. And next is the chlorine. Three molecules, hydrogen, carbon and chlorine they given. And next, percentage composition. See the hydrogen percentage composition, that is 4.07%. Carbon percentage composition is 24.27%, and the chlorine percentage is 71.65%. Okay. Now in the next column you need to write what is the atomic mass of the given compound. See, we know that hydrogen they given in the question itself 1.008, for carbon 12.01, and for the chlorine 35.4. Now, next step, we need to write the percentage composition divided by atomic mass. See, what is the percentage composition for the iron? If you take the hydrogen, what is the percentage composition? 4.07 divided by atomic mass of this hydrogen 1.008. Both are they given in the question. Next, see what is the answer. 4.07 divided by 1, that will give rise to 4.07 itself. Okay. Next, see atomic percentage composition of the carbon, that is the given in the question 24.27 divided by atomic mass of the carbon 12.01. That should be gives 12 ones are 12 twos are, it will give 2. Okay, 2.02. Next is the chlorine, that is 71.65 is the percentage composition, and atomic mass of the chlorine 35.4. Now 35 ones are 35 twos are, this is also give 2.01. you need to divide completely, then you will get this answers. Next step, divide the values, whatever the values here, that is 4.07, 2.02, 2.01, 3 values we get right here. Now what is the next step means, divide the values by the smallest of them. See here, first value 4.07, I will take with the 4.07. 4.07 divided by, which is the smallest number in this 3, 1, 2, 3, in this 3 the smallest is 2.01, that is 2.01. See, what is the answer you will get? 4.07 divided by 2.01, that is 2.02. Next, same for this one, 2.02 divided by 2.01, you will get approximately 1. And for this one also, 2.01 divided by lowest number is 2.01 only, then here also you will get 1. Okay. Next, in the next step, what we need to do? On rounding of the values nearest to the whole number. See, 2. I am nearest is 2.02, nearest to 2, 1 is 1 only, here also 1 you will get. Okay. Next step, after solving this one, next one is we need to write the empirical formula for the given compound. Now what is the empirical formula for the given compound? See, how many hydrogen is there? 2 hydrogen. I will write the H2. How many carbon? 1 carbon. And how many chlorine? 1 chlorine. 2 hydrogen, 1 carbon and 1 chlorine. I written H2CCl, or you can write this one CH2Cl. This is the empirical formula. See, in the question they asked find its empirical and molecular formula also. Next step, empirical formula we get. Next what we need to do, you need to calculate the molecular formula. Before going to calculate the molecular formula, we need to calculate the empirical formula mass. How we need to calculate the empirical formula mass? Take the CH2Cl, this is the empirical formula we get, right? We need to calculate the molecular mass of the given this compound. How we need to calculate? 12. Atomic number, mass number of the carbon is 12 in plus, okay, 12 into 1 you will get. Here also next is the how many hydrogen is there? 2 hydrogen into multiply with the 1 atomic mass of the hydrogen is 1. Then is the atomic mass of the chlorine is 35.5, okay, into 1. Okay, then you will get 12 plus 2 plus 35.5, that should be 49.5. We get the empirical formula and mass. Okay, next we need to calculate the N. Okay, N is nothing but number of moles. Okay, how we need to calculate the N? Number of moles is equals to molecular mass divided by empirical mass. Molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. See, in the question they given what is the molecular mass? The molecular mass they given, molecular mass is 98.96. I will write the molecular mass 98.96 divided by empirical formula mass we are calculated, that is 49.5. Now how much you will get? We will get the 1.99. It is approximately equals to 2. Now you will get the N value is equals to 2. Okay, by using this 2, we need to calculate the molecular formula. What is the molecular formula? How we need to calculate? Molecular formula is equals to empirical formula into N. What is the empirical formula? We get it right here. What is the empirical formula? CH2Cl. Write it here. CH2Cl. Okay. Into N. What is the N value we get here? 2. Then multiply, you will get C2H4Cl2. This is the molecular formula of the given compound. This is how we need to calculate the problem. See, one more thing I am revising. They given the question properly, they mention the what is the percentage of hydrogen, carbon and chlorine here. Then they are given in the question what is the molar mass of the given compound. Okay, by using this we need to calculate the one thing is empirical formula, one more thing is molecular formula. What we did for this one, first we we make that column for this one. After that we written in whatever the given in the question hydrogen, carbon and chlorine with respect to the percentage composition we written. After that we need to write the atomic mass. They are given in the question only. After next step, percentage composition divided by atomic mass we need to do. In that we will get the values by whatever we are getting the values. In that one, least value we need to take. Okay. See, in this 3 values, I get the least value is 2.01. Next step, whatever the value is 4.07 divided by least value you need to divide. You will get some values. That one last step we need to round off these values. By using this one, we get the empirical formulas with respect to the numbers. H is 2, carbon is 1, chlorine is 2. Like that we written here. Then we need to calculate the empirical formula mass. We know that we will take the molecular mass of the compound into how many molecules is there. We need to multiply with that. You will get same. Only 1 carbon is there. 1 here we return the 1 carbon 1 into 12 and 2 hydrogen 2 into 1 and 1 chlorine with respect to the mass number of the chlorine 35.5. Then you will get add this one, you will get the 49.5. By using this one we can calculate the number of moles. Number of moles how we need to calculate? We have one formula, that is number of moles is equals to molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. Molecular mass they given in the question only 98.6, whereas the empirical formula mass we calculated here, that we need to take here. Then finally we get the n value is 1.99, that is approximately equals to 2. Then we get the 2 here. Then molecular formula is equals to empirical formula into n. Empirical formula we get added it CH2Cl into multiply with the NS2, then finally we will get the molecular formula of the given compound. This is how we need to solve the problems based on this. Thank you.